We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England. The Destroyer, Conor Benn, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook missed. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got... Just get your breath back. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Hold that thought! The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs are...
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He is down big time on the... Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. How about that time counter shot? That jab doesn't find a home. And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. I like it. I have to. On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Through the hook, didn't land. That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Punch, counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benn in that last round. Pretty dominant. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missed with that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, wait a minute! And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benn in that last round. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the hook. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that. And there's the bell to start round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Misses with the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That right hook catching air. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter. Down goes Ben.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. Nobody home with that hook. wasn't ready for that counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And a big shot rattles his cage. Down goes Ben!
Oh, no, come on, get up! Get up, it can't be over!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sanctity, are you okay?
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it.